Hi and welcome back to our Strong Hip 28-day challenge. This is week 3, session B. So you're going to need the usual, your anchor point, your resistance band and your mat. We're going to get straight into our hip circles. So let's come down, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and then just bring your knees in together so you've got a bit of a tripod position here. We'll start with our left side. So let's bring that left knee out to the side and big circle all the way around while keeping our back super still. And back, extend that leg, squeeze the glute and draw that big circle out to the side. Try and breathe normally here while you're just keeping your spine nice and neutral and your core nice and engaged. We're doing 5 on each side. And I think we're halfway. And back. And just 2 more here. So this should be super focused. You're trying to get that full range you have. So this shouldn't feel easy. It shouldn't be a time where your mind can wander. Keep that mind on what is going on right here. 1 more, all the way out. Big circle round, squeeze the glute at the top here. Back in, and last bit. Extend that leg, squeeze the glute. Big circle round. You might be able to see me shaking. This should be hard work. Okay, into the other side now. So strong, stable core position into that right side. Knee out, big circle round, squeeze the glute and back in. You might get lots of clicks for this. That's absolutely fine. We want our joints to know what they're capable of doing. And hopefully, or not even hopefully, they will get better at doing this, better at keeping all this movement that we're giving it. Okay, all the way out, big circle round, squeeze back in, extend, squeeze the glute, big circle back in. We've got 2 more of these. Just try and breathe normally here. We don't want to hold our breath. Last one, knee right out to the side, all the way around, squeeze the glute back in and extend all the way back around and in. All right, so we've been doing those for a while now. You should hopefully feel a bit more control, a bit more range with them over these 28 days. All right, next exercise, our focus today is going to be our kneeling hip extensions. So I'm going to use our Onyx band for this. You can start off with the Power Pink. The Onyx is a pretty good solid position. You can even use the Bondi Blue or the Mocha for this as you progress. So we're not going to need to worry about our progress lines for this one, and we want the band to be around hip height when we're on the floor. So you can even measure that up for yourself here. And we're just going to wrap it around in a nice loop. Okay. There we go, nice and secure. And then we're just going to step into the band and we'll just see where we are when we start to take that slack out of the band there. So here I've just started to get that tiny bit of resistance and I'm just going to take 1 step forward. So I've got a fair bit of resistance there already. Okay, just going to come down into this kneeling position and that band is just going to be nicely around my hip bone here. So if I relax, that band is going to pull me back here. Okay, most important thing for this stretch, this dynamic stretch, is we want to get that posterior pelvic tilt, which we've been talking about. So imagine your hips are a bucket and we want to tilt that water in the bucket back behind us. So we're squeezing our glute here and really stretching the front of our hip flexors. Okay, this is our starting position. And then what we want to do from here is sort of lean over and peer forward while trying to keep your hips as far away from your heels as possible. So you're using the band a little bit here as a bit of a counterweight to stop you falling forwards. Just get used to it here, build that confidence with it, and then come forward. So your hips do go back a bit, but make sure you're not sort of coming all the way back here with it. So we want to feel that resistance. That band is going to pull us back. We're going to lean forward, peer over that heel, keep the hips away from the heels. Feel that stretch in the glutes here, and then come back forwards. Squeezing at the top, keeping that posterior pelvic tilt. Okay, we're gonna go for 4 more of these. Really control it, get that stretch at that bottom, and then control it back up. And again. So this is a nice step up from our hip flexor stretch that we did in the first couple of weeks. And we're making it more dynamic and adding more of a strength element to it as well. And getting that nice stretch at the bottom. Okay, we're gonna do 1 more and then we're just gonna hold it in this top position here. So control it down, squeeze the glutes, try and keep the hips up and back up, back forwards, and then keep that posterior pelvic tilt. Feel the stretch in the hip flexors here, feel the glutes working. We'll just take some deep breaths in here and try and relax into this position. So we've got that isometric contraction of the glutes working hard. We've got the stretch at the front. We want our bodies to welcome this movement. Welcome the strength you have here in this range of motion. 1 more deep breath in and out. Okay, and we're gonna go through that 1 more time here. So you should start to become a bit more familiar with this movement. Hips go back, really control it. Feel that stretch in the glutes and then come back forwards. You can see me just holding onto my glutes. Often it can be hard to know what you're feeling, where you're meant to be feeling, and just having that extra touch there can just help you bring that mind-body connection together a bit better. Okay, 4 more of these. Feel the stretch and forwards here. 3 to go, nice and controlled. Keep the hips up. Try and keep that back nice and straight as well. 2 more. Keep it super controlled. 1 last one here. Control it back, feel the stretch in the glutes. Forward, and we're just going to hold, check in on that posterior pelvic tilt, squeeze the glutes, feel that stretch. We're just going for 3 deep breaths, breathing in and out, in and out. 1 final deep breath in. And you can shuffle yourself back a little bit so you don't have that resistance anymore, and then come back up. That is your stretch, your session all done for today. Just some quick tips on progressing this. So if you wanted to add a little bit more resistance, you can just shuffle yourself forwards a bit more in that stretch, or you can progress it to a thicker band. All right, I hope your hips are feeling nice and loose and strong, and we'll see you in the next session. Bye.